All right, let's keep this line going until it stretches all the way to the other side. Click here, then snap this point on the guide curve in perspective view. First things first, we need to pick our control point. Once you've got that, hold down the control key and drag it onto the curve. Easy peasy. Make sure the control point turns a greenish hue. This ensures a perfect connection. Let's check out the curves. Time to create another spline. Grab your favorite tool, the spline tool. Wait a second. Move this point here, on the black line. Okay, now we can draw the curve. Create a straight line stretching all the way here. From the top view, adjust the curve according to the bold line. Press Shift+S to subdivide the curve just once or twice. I recommend you follow the curve, folks. No questions asked. But hey, we can always make adjustments whenever needed. Now let's dive into laying down the middle curve. It should be positioned right where the highlight is. But how do we spot that highlight? That's why I've provided you with a shaded version. This will help you clearly see where the shadows and highlights are located. There it is. As you can see, it's more of a curved line. Okay, let's draw this line from the right view. Give it a little curvature. Stop the curve right here. We will later extend it, keeping tangency. As you can see, this shaded version of the car helps me a lot as I know where to put my lines. Just grab that image from your folder and drag it into the right view. Once it's in place, resize it to fit the original blueprint. It doesn't need to match perfectly. Just use it as a reference for the shadows and highlights. Don't forget to snap those 2 points in perspective view and make sure they turns greenish. We need to lay down the bottom curve. Follow me. I will lay down this curve in 2 pieces. Now we need to figure out where this line goes from the bottom view. To help with that, I've provided a view of the bottom, complete with a red line that will guide you on how to lay down your curve properly. Navigate through your image and simply drag and drop this one from the bottom view. As always, feel free to resize it if needed. As you can see, this is the line you need to follow along. Pause the video and import it into your project. Don't worry about any missing elements. The scene I provided is fully equipped with all the necessary images, so you shouldn't run into any issues. Okay, let's position our curve accordingly. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to lay down another curve that will connect the door to the panel on the right side. Let's make this seamless. Starting from here, press Tab once for the control point curve tool. Create 3 points to define the corner. Okay, stop the line here and take a look at it from perspective view. It's in the middle of the scene. Hold down Control and drag it to the right point, right there. Okay, what's the issue with this line? These 2 points aren't tangent. That's why I'll remake it, but this time from the left to the right so I can make it tangent. Let me hide this curve. Grab the spline curve and snap it onto this point. Now move your cursor until you find that sweet spot of tangency and just follow the purple line. Press the Tab key to access the control point curve tool. You can switch to the right view while maintaining tangency. How cool is that, guys? Now, just draw the line like nothing ever happened. As always, feel free to tweak the points to suit your needs. At this stage, folks, we need to create a circle, starting from the center of the rim, to create this nice harsh line all around the panels. The original blueprint is not circular. Don't worry about that, guys. Create a circle. The circle must go right here. Move this point on the circle and snap it properly in perspective view. Let's make this curve smoother from the bottom view. Follow along the red line. Okay, move the control points accordingly. I highly recommend you don't move the first point. It represents tangency, so don't touch it. There we go, we can go ahead now. Let's bring the panel in closer, right through this line. Try to keep your curves on the bold lines. From the top view, move the first point connecting it with this one. Arrange the points that are available if necessary. Press Shift+S to add new points, and remember, move the points to the left or right, not up or down. If you do that, you'll mess the control points in the right view. That's it. I'll see you in the next lesson.